welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Johnson with it. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Johnson. Now here's Jackson. 5 on the clock. Porzingis grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain 3.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Back to Johnson. Down low. Kicks it out to Jackson. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Carmelo
Anthony with a bucket.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
George outside. From deep. Here's Bryant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Anthony misses. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
defensive foul.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 5-point game. Anthony outside. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kicks it to George. Back to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside. Got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Olajuwon. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Penny Hardaway. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now off the inbound. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Johnson. Oh, George with a steal. On the break. Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And Porzingis has that kind of touch at 7'3". He can hurt you in there.
Pass to Davis. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Porzingis. And finished off by Adebayo.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
George with a steal. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Anthony outside. From outside the arc.
Because of Paul George's athleticism, he can do a lot of things. He turns guys over. He blocks shots. He's got great hands. He affects a lot defensively.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 7. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 10 points in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
There's Davis with the 3. They get it back. Here's Olajuwon. Jackson right side. Anthony outside. With 2 seconds left. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
That's tipped. And so it's New Orleans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Porzingis right through the defense and a sweet dunk from the big man.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Shoots over George. Caruso outside. From the arc. That one no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Wade.
Get up to throw down.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And even though Dwayne Wade is a little older now, it does not stop him from getting up like that one. Sick jam.
Inside. Here's Booker. Adebayo sets a screen. Out to the wing. And finished off by Adebayo.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Caruso. For 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wade. Up top, George. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Melo getting up there at 6'8", rising up and getting to the rim for the throwdown.
George outside. From deep. And they get it back. Pass to Wade. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. 1:57 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Booker. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he can score close to the rim.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Caruso, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Anthony. From deep. Counted from distance. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Melo has had a 40% year shooting from beyond the three-point mark, and so you got to respect that ability.
It's Booker on the wing. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
There's 45 seconds left to the half. Green for three. No good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. To the middle. And stolen by Anthony. The teardrop. Caruso misses. Now George. Outside Booker. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. He gets it up. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And here's Booker. Fires for three. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 13.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Caruso, right side. Here's the three. Rebounded by Bailey. Here's New Orleans now. Releases. That one a little long. They swipe it. It's Booker on the wing. 5 points in the game. Three-pointer off the mark. Thompson left side. A good-looking shot from the wing.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Embiid. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's New Orleans now. Bryant outside. Now here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Green. Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's good. 2 points.
Some good force that time from Clay as he picked a good angle and busted through the defense.
And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, BA. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw misses.
Shooting for New Orleans. Magic Johnson.
He's off on the second. On the wing, Green.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes.
Green, a screen. Shot by Leonard, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
And here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Bryant outside. Goes back up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Bryant's got 6.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Screen by Embiid. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Bryant. And here comes the break. The rebound by Embiid. Thompson outside. The shot by Johnson, no good. Bryant with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Kuzma. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Embiid drawing the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. To the wing, right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Now in the lineup for New Orleans. Devin Booker. Dwayne Wade.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Jackson outside. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 12. To the left wing. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
To 3, Booker. And so it's New Orleans up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them 20. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The visitors with the ball. Here's Embiid. Pass to Thompson. Lots of room.
Klay Thompson.
Good on the jump shot.
A great way for a three-point shooter to keep the defense honest is to show them that you can knock down mid-range shots. Klay did that.
Here's Embiid. Embiid covers. Here's Wade. Jacks up a three. And the jam by George.
And Paul George can take advantage of the length he has to make extra possessions like that happen.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Tries the spin move. Here's Wade. Pass to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And he bangs it home with one hand.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Thompson left side. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Booker for three. Sends it home from three-point land. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Klay showing some signs that time of that primetime defense he can bring.
Pass to Anthony. Green with the ball. Takes the three. He buries it from three. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. George for three. Drills it from deep.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
And here's Caruso outside.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Outside Booker. Inside. There's the triple. Drops in the three. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
Anthony outside. It's rebounded by George. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Wade. Fires from the corner. Here's Jackson. Outside for Booker. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
That free throw good from Booker.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And Adebayo over to help. On the wing, Thompson. Outside, Green. Caruso outside. To the middle. And Embiid throws it down.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Three-pointer, Anthony. No good there. And so they get the victory here at home. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. So long, everybody.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. On 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Bryant. George with no one around. Off target from three-point range. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for New Orleans. Lets it go from deep. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
First team foul.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy is also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from. Well, if Steph Curry works as hard at golf when he has the time as he did in shooting the basketball, I don't know. He's no slouch on the golf course.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kobe. Six to shoot. Over in the corner, Porzingis.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
A three from Porzingis. Back to Kobe. Second shot opportunity. And he makes that one.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
There was a story, Brent, a couple years ago that Steph Curry's best round of golf came during the NBA Finals. Had you heard that?
I did hear that, but I also heard that Andre Iguodala has a major role in how that happened. Andre was taking up his golf game when they were battling the Cavs in 2018. And I think that competitive spirit of Steph's took over. He wanted to take Andre on, and he got out there during the finals.
Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
He shoots again. Chamberlain with the block. Here's Adebayo. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Porzingis.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Hardaway with the steal. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they take the lead.
When he opens up his offensive arsenal to knock down threes, PG could be an MVP caliber player.
Now here's Curry. Chamberlain. Outside for Davis. No good with the triple. New Orleans in the lead. Outside Hardaway. .121 left to play in the first quarter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
.40 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's Bryant in the corner. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Adebayo. Here's Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. Outside Bryant. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Drills it from outside. George has got 6.
Effortless from Paul George, knocking it down off the good pass.
Leonard on the wing. They need this one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, we've seen teams go all in to acquire Kawhi Leonard. Easy to see why. He just changes the course of a franchise. Any team he's on legitimately has a chance to win a title.
And so the first quarter is in the books. New Orleans leads by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's Curry. Wall with a block.
An explosive athlete with length. Wall is a threat when he contests shots. And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Anthony drawing the double team. Outside Curry. And stolen by Kuzma. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Embiid. Pass to Wall. For 3, Kobe. Chamberlain with the rebound. New Orleans trails by 7. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. New Orleans making a switch here. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Booker. A 3. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Out to the right wing. And the rejection by Embiid.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Outside, George. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 5. A fader. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To stop the drought. It's deflected.
And how about Kuzma, the defensive energy he showed to get to that block.
Down low. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Here's Chamberlain. Anthony in the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Stockton outside. Offline with his three.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Now, he really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Outside, Wall. With the crossover. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
First one falls for him.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
New Orleans trails by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Beal with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Chamberlain. Stockton with no one around him. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Kuzma sets a screen. Shoots the three. And he's good on the three ball. Kuzma's got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. .30 seconds left to play in the first half. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. And again, New Orleans has no up. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that does it for the first half of play. New Orleans on top as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Booker outside. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's Beal. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton.
And that's how you average 30 a game. Beal scoring with the bump.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. George with the ball. Now Beal defending. A nice shot by Booker.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Outside Anthony. Here's Ayton. Thompson right side. Stolen by George. New Orleans leading by 14. Booker outside. Pass to George. On the wing, Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For New Orleans, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
Hardaway hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Stockton looking around. On the wing, Thompson. Paul George with the steal. And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Booker. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Clock at 4. Nice move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Well, Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on his pump fake.
Both free throws good from Booker. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Shot to stop the run. And it's sent back by George. Outside Anthony. Back to Stockton. From downtown. And Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That is deep. When he's got his confidence going, he'll step further and further back and do some damage.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Stockton. And here's Adebayo outside. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Stockton right side. Ayton trying to break free. Stockton's shot is good. Stockton's got 5 now.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Stockton outside. And it's Beal in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Goes to New Orleans. Checking in for New Orleans. Kyle Kuzma. Kobe Bryant.
Here's Anthony. Puts it up off the inbound. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Anthony's got his 2nd bucket. .102 left in the 3rd quarter. Porzingis. And he can't jam it through.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
To the inside. And Ayton gets double teamed. And here is Beal. Outside for Stockton. All with the steal. Jumps up. Finished off the break. 6 points for him.
And using his quick, active hands, Wall has a knack for propelling fast breaks into action. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Pass to Stockton. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall.
first personal
That's
foul.
his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for New Orleans.
On the wing, Thompson. It could go.
Kuzma knowing his body well and using it.
And so it's New Orleans.
The New Orleans team. 23.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. New Orleans leading by 18. Now Wall. Pass to Kuzma. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And it's Wall with the ball for New Orleans. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. On the wing, Kobe. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
From deep.
Don't hold the ball.
That is amazing. Pass to Anthony. Outside Curry. And it's Beal in the corner. And here is Anthony. Guarded by Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. The wide open look here for Anthony. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Outside, Kobe. Pass to George. Here's Wall. Count that one.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, has got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Here's Curry with the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Or whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Making a switch here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Curry. Beal gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Porzingis. 5 to shoot. That one drops for him.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Anthony left side. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
Out to Porzingis. Jackson has the open look. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Back to Anthony. New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Ayton. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter.
And Steph getting a little bit nasty on the defensive end there, not letting his man get comfortable on that possession.
Left side, Porzingis. Clock at 2. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Bailey. And Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Goes up on the wing. And it's good for 2.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
New Orleans foul. Klay Thompson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Bryant.
Shooting for New Orleans. Kobe Bryant. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. And so here is New Orleans. It's stolen by Bryant. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's a timeout from Greg Popovich. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Well, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution